Hello, civil engineers. Welcome back to the lecture. So, whatever we have done manually, we'll do that with the help of a MS software, MS Project software. So, open your MS Project software, open a blank sheet. So, whenever you open a blank sheet, make sure you are going to save it initially. Uh, okay, then what you do? Go to the options. Okay, go to the option. So, in the option, you have to go to the option called a schedule. Make sure it is a auto schedule. Okay, you have to make sure that it's a auto schedule so that your schedule will be automatically updated. Else, manually, if you do, it's difficult. So always make these changes. Of course, you have to do all other changes. Right now, it's not required. We are not working on a live project. It's just for understanding we are doing. I'll say okay to this. Okay. And now you write here at the top, what is that? CPM, critical path method, CPM. That is enough. Okay. It's understood. Right. Now, what you're supposed to do, what all activities you have written, how many activities you have written from A, it's going to start, it's going to end up to M, right? All the activities here one by one. So I'll say A, make it in capital, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, isn't it? It is up to M, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, up to M, good. Now, A activity, how many days it's going to take? 8 days it's taking. B activity is taking 6 days. C activity is taking 7 days. So count all this number 8, 6, and 7. Count in the sense, remember the number, you input it here on the A, okay? Not in CPM. You should start from 8. So it's 8, after that 6, then 7. Directly you input there, it will that arrow mark, this question mark will go away. So 8, 6 is 8, 6, 7 is done. 8, 6, 7. Now come here, D is here, E is here, F is here, G is here. So it's 3, 3, 4, 7. 3, 3, 4, 7. So come here, write 3, 3, 4, and 7. After that, up to here we finished. Is H, I, and J is left out 8, 7, 2, 872. So I can write 8, then write 7, then write 2. Last, another 3 activities are left out. So it is 2, KL, so 263, 263. Mention, write here 2, then we write 6, we write 3. Finish. So activities name you have written, duration you have given. What is left out? You need to do the interlinking of that. So how you will do the interlinking? We already know that B activity is going to start only after the A activity is going to finish. So B I'm going to link with A. So what you're supposed to do, go to the B activity. This is B activity. Keep your cursor on the predecessor. In case if this predecessor is not available, then if you have to just drag it like this, okay? What you're supposed to do, you have this arrow mark. You have this what you call line here. Click on that and drag it, and again you drag it. You get an option called as add new column. Just in case if the predecessor is not being shown, maybe the setting is different in your project, you double click here and write predecessor, PRE. So this predecessor option will come, click on that. Anyhow, I'll not use it. It's already available for me. In case if it is not available, you can bring it through the add new column, double click and write predecessor. Just you write PRE, it's enough. It will understand. So from here you click and take it. Simple. Okay. Anyhow, it's not required now. I already have it. So my B activity is going to be linked with A activity. So I'll keep my cursor at this B activity. You just have to write A. Write A in the sense A activity, the number is 1, 2. The number is 2. So I'll write 2. You can write 2FS or you can just type 2 and finish it off. It will interlink. It's going to link it. Where did I link? Yeah. Okay. We did not do one more thing. What is that? Say the CPM is a main heading. Under the CPM, all these activities are coming. Exactly. You are supposed to indent all these things. So select from A up to M, you select. Go to the task option. There's option called as indent, right? This indent, this one. Click on that. Click on that. Now it's fine. See, now it's fine. So CPM is a heading. Under that, ABCD. What is this? It's a WBS, what we are doing. Application of that, what we learned in the previous videos. Okay. Yeah. Now come to the activity number C. Where is the C activity linked? C activity is going to start only after A activity is going to end, right? So C activity will start only after A activity will be finished. So this is C activity. A activity is here. The number is 2. I can write 2. Either you write 2 FS or 2. Both are one and the same. Okay. Previously, I taught you to write FS. If you don't write FS also, doesn't matter. Just write to, it's understood that because by default, it will take finish to start. Yeah. Now, come to the next activity. A is done, B is done, C is done. Come to the D activity. So D is going to start only after B is going to finish, right? So we'll link that. So this is my D activity. I'll link D activity with the B activity. So B activity is number 3. So click on number 3 here. So it's linked. Okay. You can see the right side, the same thing is happening. Okay. You can see this is my D activity. But D activity, it is going to start only after the B activity is going to end. Simple. Now E activity. E activity is also same thing. It's going to start only after B activity is going to finish. So again, go to E activity and link that with a B. So B number is 3. Click on that. Good. You can see E activity is going to start only when the B activity is going to end. Now, E is done. Come to F. F is going to start only when C is going to end. So come to the F. This is your F activity. Link with the C. For the C, the number is 4. Click on 4. Even the G activity is also linked with this activity. G activity is linked with C activity. So again, go to G. This activity G. Link that with C. So C number is how much? Again, C number is 4, right? 4 here. Finish. Now again, G is done. Come to the H activity. So this H activity is going to end, is going to start only after D and E is going to finish, right? So this, what is the meaning of this? Activity H is going to start only after D and E is going to finish. So that means now we have two linking. That is, this H activity is depending on D, but the D number is 5. I'll say comma, and this H activity, D and E, right? Yeah, E activity is 6. I'll give 6 here. Good. So let me verify that H activity is going to finish, is going to start only after D and E is going to finish. So D and E number is how much? 5 and 6. So 5 and 6 have given the connectivity to the H. Good. Now come to the next thing. Come to the I. I also same story. I is going to start only after E and F activity is going to finish. So again, I'll go to this. I'll say E and F. So E is 6, F is 7, right? 6, 7. Okay, enter. Done. Next, J activity. So J activity, we'll see here. What is the logic? Again, J activity also same story. It's going to start only after F and G is going to finish. So F and G will give a connection. So F is 7, G is 8. So I'll give 7, 8. Good. Now last 3 activities are left out. K. What about the K? K also same story. No, K already is done. No, K is done. No, H was done. No, K. K will start only after H and I is going to finish. H and I. So K will start only after H and I. So my H and I. So it's 9 and 10. So it's a 9, 10. Nine, 10. Good. Come to the L activity. Again, L activity. Again, same story. It will start only when I and J is going to finish. So link that. I and J. So I is how much? I is 10, J is 11, isn't it? Yeah. 10, 11, no? Yeah, it should be. 10, 11, I and J. Yeah. Now, last one is painting. That is M activity. Painting, I mean M activity will start only after K and L is finished. So K and L is finished. So what is K? K is 12. And what is K? L is 13. Finish. So in this way, you are supposed to give the links. Now you right click here. Okay, right click here. Go to the Zoom. Go to the option called as entire project and say okay. Can you see all the link? This is your summary task. You should know all these things now because already we have understood. So this is a summary task. It's a main heading. Under the, it's a main heading. The name is CPM. Under them, all the activities will fall. Then all the activities like A activity, B, C, D, E, F, and so on. And all the linking is given. This activity will start. This 2 activity will start together. Only after A finishing, B and C will start. Okay. Then your D and E is going to start only after B is going to finish. So in this way, all the interlinking is given. But still, we are not, we are not got the values. We are not actually understood what exactly we are going to do. Now I need to find the critical path, isn't it? To find the critical path, what we are supposed to do? I'll go to the Gantt chart format. I'll go to the Gantt chart format, and here there is option called as critical task. I'll do it once again. You have to go to the option called as Gantt chart format. Click on critical task. Click on that. That's it. You got the critical task. But that name is not coming. No, this I see now it's coming. Whichever is red in color, that is a critical task. I understand that. But what about the names? For every time I should come and check what is the name. So name I need to bring like A, B, and all. How we are going to do? We know that. Right click, go to the bar style. Where you will go directly, you have to go to the text. But this time it will not work out. Why? Because right now whatever bar you are able to see here, no, they all are your critical task. So now this was only the task. But right now, whatever bar we are seeing, the red color, it's a critical task. So just you have to keep your mouse here, just scroll it down. You'll find something written as critical. Where is that? It's written here, see, critical. So that color is coming. Click on that. Okay. And now you come to the text option. So in the text option, what we'll do? In the text option, what we'll do? Left start, right finish, top I'll write name. Isn't it? I'll write name there. Isn't it? I'll write name. Yeah, that's it. No other thing is required, like left start, right finished, all those things not required. If you want duration in the bottom, if you want duration, you can add duration. So I'll write duration. If you want, you can do that. Not mandatory, you can do that, but still. So top you write name, bottom you write duration. I've clicked on the critical. If you click here and do, it will not work out. You have to scroll down and you have to pick the critical and you have to click on this and do and say okay now. It will come something like this, not an issue. So again, you right click here, go to the zoom, say entire project and say okay. Okay, that's fine. It's coming like this, not an issue. Okay, now what we'll do now? What we will do? Whichever is red in color, just note down all those things. I'll note down here. The first thing, A is no, this is showing for A activity. I'll write A activity here. Okay. Next, again, this red color is being shown for the C activity. I'll write C activity. Again, this red color is being shown for the F activity. I'll write F activity. I'll go down again. Yeah, after F activity, what is next one? After F, next red color is for I activity. Click on I. After I, next red line. Red line is for L activity. Again, last is M activity. Okay, is it done? Yeah, everything is done. Last is M activity. So whatever we have written it here, we'll try to verify. Where is that? Which was our critical activity that time? This was our critical activity. 35 duration. Let me verify whether my software and my manual calculation is giving the same answer or not. A is coming. C is coming. C is coming. F is coming. I is coming. L is coming. L is coming. M is coming. That means manually whatever I taught you, the same logic my MS Project software is using. That means my MS Project software is good enough to do this particular project. Okay. Now we have the confidence on the software. Okay. Our software is also able to do the same calculation like we do it manually. Now, what is the duration you are getting? 35 days. That means to finish this activity, that is this one, ACFI, you require 35 days. Manually we did. What software told? Software is also telling the same thing. See, you can see 35 days is coming. That means manually whatever I did, manually I got 35 days. Software is also telling 35 days. Understood the concept? Okay. Now what I'll do, I'll right click. I'll go to the layout part. I'll go to the bar style. And here, this critical, no? Click on critical. Click on critical. Okay. Come to the text option. Leave, not required, all these things. Delete it. Okay. So that it will come in single line. This is enough. I can understand. Right? Now we'll try to work on this. What will work? You understood the logic, right? Now, I'll do few things here. Which are the critical activities? A activity is critical. A activity. Then my C activity is critical. Then F is also critical. Yeah, F is also critical. Then I think J is critical, not J. This is critical, no? And last, both are critical. I'll give a different color to them. How to give a different color? I selected everything with the help of control button. Go to the task option. You can see this option, fill, background color, make it yellow color. Finish. All these are your critical activities. Okay. Now what I'll do, no? Suppose if I increase from A, instead of 8 days, if I make this 9 days, what happened? Your duration went to 36 days. Even if I delayed 1 day, or if I increase 1 day, what happened? It went to 36 days. Whereas, whichever are not your critical activities, like this B is not a critical activity. So from 6 day, if I increase to 7 day, your duration is not increasing. Why? It's not a critical activity. So even if you delay this by 1 day, nothing is happening. But if I delay this by 2 days, still no problem. But now it has become critical. It's showing critical, but your duration did not increase. Okay, it's still 35. Now if I add another one increase day, now it's gone. Your project has delayed now. It's gone to 36 days. So basically what I'm trying to tell, critical activities anyhow, if you delay, it will get delayed. Where other activities which are not critical activities, they have something with them. That's called as buffer time. Okay. So in the next lecture, we'll speak on the PERT analysis. In the PERT analysis, I'll teach you like what is this buffer time, what is float, or what is buffer, what is the early start time, what is the late start time. That means here, yeah, 7 days it was there. No, I increased to 8 days. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. It became critical, but nothing happened. Your duration is still same. But again, if I increase this 9 days, now it become to 36. So this will tell us what is the late finish you can, what is the latest start you can do, what is the early start you can do. All these things we'll see in the PERT analysis. Right now, in this lecture, we understood what is a critical path and we understood how to find it. But still, so far, we are not getting how long I can delay that, how fast I can finish it. That I'm not able to understand. In the next lecture, we'll try to see all those things with the help of a PERT analysis, and that would be an interesting topic. So most of the things will come to a conclusion. Most of the knowledge or most of the things, how you actually do the planning, will get an idea. Okay. Yeah. Anyhow, we'll get back 6 days and all. Okay. Understood the concept? That is sufficient. So what you do, you prepare the same thing and you have to practice this and you'll get an idea. After this lecture, I'll give you one assignment. So try to do the assignment on your own. First do it manually, then verify that with the software. So once you do that, you'll have a confidence. After that, whatever activity if I give you, you will be in a position to do all those things. Okay. So try to practice up to here. So in the next lecture, we'll come back with a wonderful lecture that is about the PERT analysis, which will help us to understand a lot of things. So manual calculation is verified, 35 days, 35 days we are getting. That's it. Okay. So another thing is this activities you shouldn't delay. Like A activity, which is red in color, no, at any cost, it has to start on 31st October. This activity C, at any cost, it has to start on 10th November. This activity, which is this activity, red in color, activity F, this has to start at any cost, it has to start on 21st November. You cannot delay that. Whereas this activity is 10th November, it's not a critical activity, activity B. If you cannot start on 10th November, you can start on 11th November. If you start on 11th November also, your project will not get delayed. If you can start even on 12th November also, then also your project will not get delayed. But if you start on 13th November, there is a chance your project may get delayed. So how much time is there? All those things we'll try to understand in the next lecture. That is a PERT analysis. So I hope you enjoyed my lecture up to here. We'll see you back in the next lecture. Thank you.